try one more time.
Ouch! That's much better. I will crush them!
Let's go. Hello everybody. I am making a SBA blindfolded tutorial. A bit for myself, but also, if you guys want to see, there's a good opportunity right here. But basically, we're going to make our way from cow bungee. We're going to jump across from the trampoline. We're going to jump to here. The way over is pretty easy. And it's sort of just the way you came. I'm coming back this way, back the other way. Anyway, so on respawn, once we switch to Patrick, this is the camera angle we want. You know what I mean? We want to be directly lined up with the middle of the machine. And we want the camera to be that. So anyway, a lot of cam up. So first things first, we're just gonna drown. Make sure our camera angle's correct. Everything like that.
Do we get ice cream
Perfect.
now?
So first things first, single jump backwards. As soon as you hear that checkpoint go, you know you're in the right place. Double jump back, double jump, single jump, double jump. Every single time you jump in, you're gonna hear for the landing sound, which is that, and then you're gonna jump again. Simple. So the way I like to do it is just run all the way down for a bit. We know we're in this location. Double jump left, double jump diagonally up left, and double jump diagonally up left again.
Oh, hypnotic.
You know what I mean? Slam. You don't have to kill him. But in this instance, I will. Because obviously you might not know where he is, whatever. Anyway, so once you've slammed here, this location, tap left, hold straight down, and you'll be lodged in this position. You just hold diagonally down left, and then you'll hear the hammer target you, which means you know you're in this correct position. You know what I mean? Slam. Find where he is. Throw him. Boom. Single jump upwards. Hold left for about 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then diagonally down left. You get lodged in between this fence and the lamppost. Then you jump. Diagonally down left. Or diagonally down left. Double jump left. Tap down on the D-pad. And then you're going to hold right ever so slowly on the joystick, just like this. Spam the pick up button. You've picked it up. Congratulations. Then you're going to hold diagonally upright for about 8 beats. Then you're going to hold up. You get lodged in between this chair and the fence. Simple. Anyhow, so here you're going to go right for 8 beats. So you listen for the song, the Goo Lagoon song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're here. Tap right. Tap up. Throw. Single jump. And you double jump over. Pick it up. Then hold back. And say tap back for about 5 times. Maybe even 6. Face upwards. Then you're gonna run forwards for like genuinely just like 3 steps. Like 3 steps of Patrick's shoes. Well, he doesn't really have shoes, but you get the idea. This is like 1, 2, 3. Like between 3 and 4 should be fine. And yeah, double jump forwards. And then you'll have to do a bit of searching, but you'll just pick him up. Face forwards, throw, double jump, and then you're here. And then I just full walk in the machine. Full walk right, full walk up. Now, there's 2 methods here, right? I highly recommend doing the very precise method, but it's so unbelievably difficult. So I'm like getting like a claw grip like this and like pulling my joystick ever so slightly to the left. Like I'm talking a minuscule, the smallest movement you can make. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, even that's too fast. What you want to aim for is to like claw grip this. No, even that's too fast. No, it's super hard this, and it's pretty horrible to be honest. See, that doesn't work. So I'm trying to do it with my index finger, sort of get underneath the joystick. Yeah, there you are. Like 9 beats basically. 9 beats. So you're getting like as far down underneath the joystick as you can. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see what I mean? It's precise, but you always get in this location. Another way to do it is to just here, left D-pad instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. This way, it's got more room for error, but if you can time it and get used to it, it's pretty good. You know, you don't want to have diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a bit of room for error there. Anyway, so you get in this location. So you're here, you do whatever method you want. I recommend the precise method though. You run straight forward, you throw it in. There you go, you hear it slam. Single jump, double jump. I just like to slow walk here with the joystick, just in the hole. Slide right down. And then I like to turn around nice and slowly. There we go. And I just like to tap my D-pad a little bit until I can pick up. There you go, and then just throw. There you go. Once you hear it sort of slam, like after, you're okay. Like this is the correct position now, so you don't really have to worry too much. I mean, you do have to go back and get the other one, but in terms of the setup, the hardest part is getting it into this location, because oftentimes it can sort of hover in place and not do anything, and it means it's fucked. So the way you back that up is go full right here when you leave the machine, right? Diagonally up like this, and then diagonally up, you'll pull up, and then you'll just grab the T key, throw it back out, and just try again. You just keep trying again. That's a good thing about this. You can back it up like quite a lot of the time. I mean, sometimes you get completely lost, like there is no way to find where some of the T keys are, but as long as you sort of listen out for where the T key is landed, you can sort of back it up quite often, which is quite good. Anyway, so we're in the machine, we're just throwing it. You just hold this direction, double jump out. Okay. Full run up here. Turn down, and then you can go down for 7 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then once you can hear the swaying of the stuff, you know you're in the right area. So you just double jump down, single jump, double jump. Obviously listen for the footsteps and whatnot. Just run straight down. Get the underwear, you know you're in the right place. Just do the same thing you did last time. Just like this. There is quicker ways to do this. I'm just showing you like the most safe way and the starter way, basically. Here you don't need to jump on the post, obviously. So once you hold down left, you just hold down right, and then you just hold upright. Just go in the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Pick up. Tap. Throw. Single jump. Double jump. Pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Face up. 3 to 4 steps up. Yeah, you see, we broke it then, but yeah. Anyway, just pretend I didn't break it. Jesus Christ, I can't even do it when I'm not blind. You'll see the anyway. So you just run over here, throw your tiki in. So run over here. This one's a lot more lenient, so I just like to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it here, throw it in, run straight upwards, obviously. Double jump down, single jump right. You switch. Dash left. Double jump, hold up, hold right, hold up. And you just 2 steps of SpongeBob shoes, like full left, like 1, 2. Super lenient. Run up, single jump, then fall, single jump, run the machine, turn around, see flat against this wall, flash up, and you just single jump. So that can happen sometimes, and it'll fuck you up, but in reality you can just sort of reset it easily, you know what I mean? Go here, make just quick tap jumps. But you want to make sure like the bash is tucking you like dead forwards. There you go. And then you just ball it in. So just a couple things to note after this video. So I'll put a little video of what happened later on. So obviously the SBA that I got was pretty slow, pretty inconsistent, maybe like a 30 every 1 or 2 seconds, not great. What happened is I got the recovery strat where I'm like next to the machine, you know, like if for whatever reason I wanted to pull the tiki out with Patrick, but I stood there with Sponge and I just balled into it and it like forced the ball into place, and it's happened twice before that, so it's a good strat to know as a backup once you've got both the tikis in. And the step's not perfect, but there you go, you just ball at the side of it. Anyhow, a couple other things to note. So we've seen that clip, but a couple of things to note as well. Your camera angle can get messed up. Now sometimes it might be your thumb gets tired, you know, whatever. You knock your cam, whatever. That can happen. But the problem with it is, if for whatever reason you throw it inside the machine, pick it up and get ready to throw it into the spot, and you miss it and it lands on your head, your camera angle's gone. Like, you have no idea where it is. It can be 45 degrees to the left, 45 degrees to the right, fucking 90 degrees, mate. It's completely lost. Like, you don't even have a clue where it is. So that's something to figure out as well. That if you do mess up your setup, chances are you might have a terrible camera angle now. And I mean, you'll find out pretty quick when you like drown because you don't know where you are. Another thing to note, so there's the stack of 2 tikis. If you go over, pick one up, but like miss it and you just land and you go, oh yeah, I'll just retry it. Sometimes I've noticed your camera angle just gets messed up. I think it's because you get wedged in between the tikis and the post, and it like messes up your camera. That's also a bad thing. So you want to watch out for that. You don't really want to mess up too many times, otherwise your setup's going to be terrible. Another thing, if you're stuck in the bottom of the machine, right, and you're spamming jump to like figure out where you are, because if you're spamming jump, you're stuck in the machine, right? You don't know where the hole is to get out. If you spam jump, you can hear like you're hitting your head on something, so you know you're inside the machine. But the problem is, if you spam it like way too quick, or like, I don't know what it is specifically, but I've noticed I'll spam it loads, right? I'll come out the machine and my camera angle will be like 10 degrees to the left, and I'm like, what? Why? Like, I haven't even done anything to it. I mean, I've been dead center, so it's been a bit strange that. But the good thing is you can troubleshoot it. So when I was doing my SBA there and my camera angle was all whack, I don't know why it was terrible. I don't know why it was terrible. The camera angle was bad. I'll need to go back through and actually find out where the camera angle messed up. But you can figure out where it went wrong, and then you can sort of troubleshoot. Because my setups weren't working. I was like, where on earth am I? Like, it took me ages and ages inside the machine trying to get the bash up to grab the ledge to start bowling in, and I just didn't know where I was. So that's another thing you have to sort of troubleshoot out. But in the end we got it, and it was pretty good. And then later on, a bit further on, I just bowled next to it and it just flew into position, went about 500 miles an hour. It was good. So, but yeah, that's that's one major trick down. I mean, it's probably one of the hardest. Goo Lagoon is a horrible segment, absolutely horrible, because it has Sponge Glide in it, which, by the way, I need to re-look at Sponge Glide massively, because it's ridiculous. Like, the camera angles are so specific, and I don't know, I'll need to have a re-look at that. But anyway, Sponge Glide is really hard. The Box Bash is ridiculous. Like, I don't know when it's going to work. I'm definitely not going to know if it's going to work when I'm fucking blind, you know what I mean? Also, the other hardest segment, Industrial Park, is horrible. It is really hard. The camera angles are terrible on there. Really makes it difficult to move around the stage. But so far, so good. 2 of the hardest tricks in the entire run are in Goo Lagoon. So, you know, if ever was to fully run it, which I'm planning on doing, I'm going to have to practice Goo Lagoon like absolutely no tomorrow. Good thing, I mean, one of the good upsides of that is that Goo Lagoon's early on in the run, so if for whatever reason you fuck it up that badly, I mean, just, you know, you're not wasting 3 hours to get there and then having to reset your run, so that's a good thing. Other hard segments, I haven't really had a look so far. Poseidon's pretty easy. Downtown, not. It's alright. It's pretty hard. Lighthouse is hard. Lighthouse is really hard. Mermalair's got some hard things in it, but nothing compares to this trick. So I'm ecstatic, to be honest. I'm really happy we've got this down now. A few times I've got it in position and then I just dropped the tiki in the water. I mean, how close was that tiki? That second tiki was hanging off the edge. It was like, my god. And then a few times there I've like been stood right on the edge and like, what the hell? But in reality, it's 5 days for one of the hardest tricks in the entire run that's been done. So if I can do it in 5 days, and maybe I can do a run in a year, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of things to learn. Oh yeah, rollbook. Rollbook is hard, very hard. The setup's not too bad, but you know, there's no audio cue for hitting things. Like, I don't know when I'm hitting in this wall. I don't know when I'm to come out with sponge ball. I don't know when to do this, that. Dream's hard. Dream's very hard. I mean, I haven't even done cruise boosting yet either. Rock bottom's gonna be hard. Rock bottom's gonna be hard. Dream's gonna be hard. We ain't doing Sand Mountain, I'll tell you that. What else are we looking at? I don't know. It's not too bad actually. Jellyfish 2 will be hard. I mean, even the first Jellyfish isn't easy either. Dilemma skip's like not fun. But progress is coming along very nicely. I actually really enjoy sort of the theory crafting behind this. I feel like it's a lot of fun. Like, I've been playing this game for absolutely fucking years now, and it's always a fun thing to play a game in a whole new way, and I feel like I've been getting miles better with the blindfold on, and it's only been like a few weeks, and it's only been a week since I've got the blindfold. You know, before then I was just doing, you know, close my eyes and see what I can come up with, and now I've got the proper thing, and it's like, it's all coming together quite nicely. So yeah, shout out to everyone else that's helped me out as well, and Bubsy the goat. But yeah, it's been good. Got some good ideas from other people as well. Eric and Lee's got some good ideas. Merman, he's helping me with the route as well, Eric, which is very, very nice. But yeah, we'll get this uploaded, basically. Put it in the chat, see what people think. It's a horrible segment, but we know it's possible, which means more practice. And to be honest, the only thing I'm failing on is the throwing into the machine. Like, yeah, I'm messing up like now and again at, like, you know, missing the tiki onto the moving platforms and whatever. But the hardest part for me is getting it in the centre of the machine and getting it to actually land. It seems a bit random at the moment, which is not fun, but you can always reset it, which is a good thing. But yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I will keep this as like a sort of mini series going on that I'll upload to my document. If you guys want to read the document, it's in the Blindfold chat in the pinned comments or whatever. Just to see the progress I'm making. I'm just spouting ideas at this point. The document's not easy to read, but at some point I'll do like an early game segment. I'll do a mid game segment. I'll do a late game segment. Put it all together. We know it's possible, and then I'll practice it all in one fucking massive chunk. But holy shit, early game is fucking horrible, mate. It's so hard, but hey, I'm really pleased with SBA so far. So yeah, let's keep going, and I think I'm gonna slow my pace a little bit because I've been grinding this shit non-stop all last week, which is just crazy. But we're gonna really try and slow our roll a little bit because I don't want to overdo this and get burnt out, because that'd be horrible. You can't skip out on the practice in here, mate, I'll tell you that. And yeah, thanks for watching.